What's up, everybody? Ebert42 back with some more Madden 16 MUT coin making tips for you guys. First thing first, big announcement, guys. Switching up the schedule. So for the guys on Twitch, I just mentioned this, but I'm moving from Tuesday night at 9 p.m. over to Thursday night at 7 p.m. Moving the stream forward a little bit in time. Work is wanting me to come in a little bit earlier now, and it's getting harder streaming late on Tuesdays like this. So we're gonna try Thursday nights out. Hopefully that's gonna work. We are gonna celebrate the new schedule with a sweet giveaway. This is coming in hot from Superman 71. You guys, if you're watching on YouTube, you can go check out the link at the end of this video to see some gameplay with me and him. But he donated some fire cards. He gave me this Marshawn Lynch and another 170K to do giveaways with. So this Thursday, which if you're watching live, it'll be in 2 days. If you're catching this on YouTube, is tomorrow night around 8 p.m. Central Time. I will be giving away this 99 Marshawn Lynch card on Twitch live. All you got to do is be in my Twitch channel, watching me and following the channel. Again, it's Ebert42, or it's twitch.tv/Ebert42. And my new schedule will be every Thursday at 7 p.m. So with that, let's get right on into your coin making tips for week 27. Guys, we're just going to mash a lot of stuff together. I'll be back with some more tips for you guys on Fridays. The videos on YouTube are going to stop coming out on Wednesdays and start coming out on Fridays. So look forward to getting those right before the weekend so we can kind of maximize some of that weekend coin making for you guys. First tip for you guys, I wanted to talk about base elite right guards. These guys have really jumped in value. They were up to almost like 16, 18K a couple hours ago. But with this set, there's just not a lot of base elites out for right guards. There's a couple FO. I think there's one FO, one Team of the Week. There's one RTTP. And then if we go to base sets, there's only like 3 of them, right? There's Brooks, Martin, and okay, Brooks, Martin, and Lang. I didn't really count Yonda because Yonda's the expensive one, but these Yondas are leveling off around 100K. They're going for like 90K at some time. All these other cards have come up in price because of that. The collectible, the right guard position collectible, is down to about 10K now. So a lot of the base elites are coming up. So they're a great place to go flip cards right now. If we go into my bids, I was kind of watching these a little bit. You guys can see I picked up this Yon. I'm gonna do the set. Hopefully, the Reynolds, you see these cards were going for really cheap in some bids earlier on today. Some other cards don't matter. Here's some more right guards here though. 2.4, 6.1, 550. So you can get in and get some bids on these guys for pretty cheap. And then, you see a lot of these are going for more like 13, 14. This guy went for 17. He's an all rookie though. Anyway, it's a good spot to be in to make some flips right now. Wanted to also talk to you guys quickly about those combine collectibles that we were looking at last week. I got a lot of comments on my YouTube video about this not working for people. So first things first, guys, when I'm talking about quick flip tips, I'm not talking about investments. So these are items that you should go on the auction house, buy, and sell immediately. There's no reason to hold on to these. You just want to get the coins you can get out of them right now. That's why, excuse me. That's why I'm calling them quick flip tips. They're not, just any normal coin making tips. This is stuff to do quickly because the market fluctuates a lot and you never know what's going to happen with these. Specifically with these combine collectibles, certain positions, I'm noticing the ones more that go into the Cook set because it's a pretty popular set. The 20-yard shuttles, these go up like around 8K almost at certain times of the day, but they'll level off around 5K for most of the day. So you kind of have to be careful about that and not get lured in by certain temporary price spikes. You might be able to make some quick flips during that price spike, and it's fine to do that, but you don't want to buy like 50 of those things while the price is temporarily inflated on them. So with that being said, it's not quite as easy to go find these cheap the way we were looking for them before. If they come out with some more combine packs, I would maybe look at the method that I used last week at flipping these. But right now, you can still flip these. They're selling for, 5, 6K, somewhere in this range. You can keep an eye in here, and you can find some people that still do post these for like 3K, 2.5. I saw some earlier going for really cheap. This one we could maybe even get some bids in on and make some coins here. So that's going to be my short and quick flip tips for you guys for week 27. Again, I'll be back on Friday with some more quick flip tips. We're going to get right on into Ebert's investment binder for you guys. Again, I'm going to have some more stuff to talk about on Friday, so this isn't everything that I want to tell you about, but most of the investments we have been talking about have been for these positional heroes. So right now, there's a couple of specific players that I want to recommend for you guys. One of them is this Luke Kuechly base elite card. I'm actually going to just snatch this one up real quick while I'm here for 50K. That's about what I think they're a good price on these to invest in is. I've been waiting. They were around 60K for most of the day earlier. I'm actually going to grab 2 of them. Boom. So there's 100K that I'm going to sink into some investments. I'm expecting that card to be the hot card that jumps up to 100 or 120K when that middle linebacker set comes out. I'm hoping the set is either Kuechly or alternatively the other middle linebacker card that could jump in price a lot as well is this. I suppose I should sort this properly so we can actually find it. But it's this RTTP Ryan Shazier. This card is an 89 middle linebacker, and it is the only there's 2 middle linebackers, out of RTTP. So it might not end up being in the set, but I picked one of these up earlier today for 30K. A lot of people are posting them between that 30 and 40K range. If you can get these around 30, I think they're really good investments. There's a good chance that those are going to spike as well. Bam. So generally speaking, middle linebackers are really cheap. I was talking about those right guards and how they went up in price a ton. If you guys listen to me, you pick some of those right guard base elites up for 5K, and you're able to sell them now for a lot more. You guys can see a lot of these middle linebackers are going for like 2,000. I mean, just super dirt cheap. So I picked up a couple of these. I'm hopefully going to have enough cards to do the middle linebacker set and sell a bunch of these and make some coins back. But these are super cheap right now. There's a ton of them. So I don't think they're going to go up to 10K. There's just a lot of base elite middle linebackers. And if we scroll through here, they just keep going and going and going. So I'm thinking they'll go up to 5K. I don't think they'll go up to 10K. But, if you can pick them up for 2,000, 2,500 even, hopefully you can double your coins on that. The minimum I'd see these going up to is 4K. So anything up to 3K to me is a good investment on these. I also want to talk about right tackle. So why we see the right guard base elites going up and the Yonda spiking so hard and some stuff like that is because right guard is a position where there's not a lot of really good right guards. So right tackle is very similar to that. If we look, there's only one right guard in this 95 plus range right now. So when a 98 right guard comes out, it is going to be super desirable. So with that being said, again, these base elites are probably going to go up quite a bit, so go ahead and get in on these right now. I'm fine investing on these at 4,000. Again, I think after a week or so of this set being out, these will be up in that 10, maybe even 15K range. So I'm going to grab a couple of these just so I know I have all of them in case I want to do this set. We'll buy him now as well. Right tackle, right guard. Yeah, did I mix up what I was saying there? Blah. Yeah. But the specific card out of the right tackles that I think will spike the most, if we can find one down here. Is this Volmer. So I should look him up on MUT for you guys quick. I believe he's going for 50K. Normally, and that's the price range we're going to be looking at wanting to invest on him. 65, 70s. Now there's 4 rows of them up right here, so there are quite a few of them. I would want to take a quick look at RTTP cards, but I do not believe there are any high overall road to the playoff elite right tackles. So it looks like there's actually none. So right tackle is actually one of those positions where they might put some of the 74 gold cards in. I'm not sure if they're done doing that, but regardless, this Volmer card should go up a decent amount when that set comes out. Oh, now my laptop's all frozen. So I'll look up this Volmer price and let you guys know what he should be going for, but I do think that he is a good investment and he could potentially jump to 100K plus when that right tackle set comes out. So there is my quick Week 27 Ebert's investment binder. I'll have some more stuff for you guys Thursday night. I'll have another YouTube video out a little bit longer. I'll probably recap some of this stuff and go over some additional stuff as well on Friday. So my last little spiel here, I wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit about some market analysis. We got a lot of new content in the last week. What's up, Jamag27? Doing a quick little YouTube recording here. So no games yet, but I'm thinking we're gonna get into some head-to-head right after this. So we got Journey 3. I know a lot of people have been cranking through these. Apparently it does not take too long. Some of the final ones up here. I was watching Jo stream on EA, and he had a little bit of trouble with some of the most feared ones. These ones are kind of tricky. And then I believe it was the second to the last one people have been struggling with as well. So a couple of these get tricky up here. You can expect to do them maybe more than once, maybe more than twice or 3 times. Hopefully not, though. And these look achievable pretty quick. I always say that it's going to take about 5 or 10 minutes to do one of these moments, depending, on what they are. So if we look at, like 80 minutes maybe per thing. So 5 hours, you could probably crank through all these, maybe 6. But it's a lot of coins, it's a lot of packs. It introduced the new Amari Cooper in the 95 right end Vic Beasley. But we also got some new MUT Master items. There's a new overall challenge. You have to have a skill of 98 or greater. You can earn 100,000 coins by doing this. So if you have a bunch of friends and you guys all have some high ranked cards, you can swap them around amongst yourselves so that you guys can all reach 98 or over and get this done. It's a great way to make 100,000 coins quickly, and you do get that item that goes into the Marcus Allen set. It's going to be a pretty hard set to do. The card is pretty sick. Obviously the gauntlet finished. We got the March gauntlet and the Lynch is out. I'll be giving him away on Thursday. Big reminder about that. But there's a lot of stuff out, and Jo hit his coin ops, and I believe Code hit his defensive touchdown coin up as well. So there's a lot of coins in the market right now. So we've seen some temporary price spikes on some items, and it's just kind of the way it is right now. Some things are going down. The less desirable cards are going. It's when more coins come into the market, the things that are like just out of reach kind of go up in price a little bit because everyone's looking to make those upgrades, So like the mid 90s and the high 90s cards are going to go up a little bit with all those coins, but then the cards right below those, so like the low 90s, the high 80s cards, those cards, they're going to go down because everyone's trying to get out of those and upgrade into the new cards. So if you're really, really new to the game, it's a good time for you to get into some of those low 90 cards. Otherwise, we might want to wait a little bit if you're looking at buying any mid 90s cards. So bam, there you guys go. That's my coin making tips for week 27. Again, we'll be streaming Thursday nights from now on at twitch.tv/Ebert42 at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we are celebrating the swap by giving away a 99 Marshawn Lynch. I could go show you guys in the item binder real quick here that I got 2 of those queued up, waiting to give one away. And the other one is staying home on the squad. So there you guys go. Looking forward to that. Booyah. As always, guys, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, smash that subscribe button if you want to know when I'm coming out with more content. Everybody go follow me on Twitter at Ebert_42. Tweet whenever I'm going out live, doing giveaways, fun stuff like that. If you're watching on YouTube, come check me out live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ebert42. And as always, guys, thanks for all the support, big heart, and we will catch you next time.